Hello everybody and welcome back to the Experimenters. It's your boy LambChop here, back on the XCraft SMP. At the end of last episode, I did say to you guys that I'm going to be working on the industrial area, and we are indeed. Now, the farms that I'm going to be doing today is a sugarcane farm, a bamboo farm, and a dripstone farm. So, if we jump down into the rocket factory, you can kind of see I am out of rockets. I am completely out of stock, and the rockets that I have left are in here, which isn't a lot. So we need to up our game for the sugarcane, because this is not cutting it at all. So we're going to make an industrial size of that. And then with 1.20 coming out, this beautiful bamboo behind me, we need a ton of it. I want to get ahead, so literally once 1.20 comes out and we update the server, we can have a bamboo add-on to Lamb's Little Goodies and sell all of the bamboo blocks. And of course, it will help with building chests and stuff because it'll be like a cheap, very cheap and very fast renewable source. And finally, we are going to be building a dripstone farm. And that's because I think it'd be kind of cool just to have some dripstone in the community hubs to see what other people can do with it. Because why not? I'm building them types of farms, so why not have a third one? But before we go over to the industrial area, we need to go to the Ghast farm because that is kind of broken. And the way we're going to fix that is with torches. So let me grab my torches and I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, so we're over here at the Ghast farm. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough torches to do this, but as you can see, I have rinsed out of most of the gunpowder. We still have a couple double chests, which is probably enough to get my stock reshot, but we want to get some more. So we need to actually get in here, and then along the middle, as before we get on with anything, let's just turn this right down so it's a bit more quieter. So basically down the middle, if we put our HUD on, I believe we just have to put torches down to increase the light level. And now this should spawn the ghasts in this area, I believe. So we're going to do this for all this. Hopefully this fixes the problem. If not, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I'll be right back. This took a lot more torches than I thought it was going to. And yeah, that's a good sign, but not a good sign. I don't know why that one's not moving. I have seen a few pop up here and there. I've literally been sat up here for like 5 minutes. So let's go down and see what we have got, if we've got anything. Bones. That's not a good sign. Wait, are we actually not getting anything? I don't think this is actually. Maybe we need to like AFK a little bit longer, because that has always been on 12 and there's no. We can get rid of these. I can hear the gas spawning. Let's go F3B. Right, so he's gone through. So he should be suffocating. I am not sure why they're not going through. Or maybe I need to, like I said, maybe I need to AFK a little bit longer. I will come back to this because I want to get on with the other projects for today. Okay, so I couldn't actually wait to get this fixed. So basically, what had happened is somehow a Ghast had fired a fireball in here, and yeah, broke the portal. So now when they was going through a portal underground somewhere down that way. So hopefully, now that this is sealed back up, we should be able to go back through. And I actually need them stone back. Yeah, we should be able to go through, and it should work. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly pop through, see if it's worked, and then get back onto what we need to do. If I can land on it. Jesus Christ. I should break this, and then we go place. It hasn't been 10 minutes, it's been 5. I'm impatient. Let's find out if this has worked. I hope it has, because yeah, I need gunpowder. Oh, yeah! Woo! Let's go! Oh, and it's going up as we see. Come on. So now that farm is over and done with and sorted out, we are at the industrial area. So we can see we've got the tree farm, the bone mill, and the moss farm. So what I'm going to do, and it's going to be a fairly big project, which I don't know how long it's going to take, but I want to flatten this area completely to one level. So we've got some shulker boxes here ready to do materials. And I aim to like reuse the materials that I gather here. So like once I break this down, because I'll be going down to this level, I can then use this to like raise up other parts of the island. I do have to get my beacon out to get it done. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a task because I want to get this whole bit flattened. Maybe over this way as well, but mainly a square around this part. And then as soon as I fill this area up, I can then expand it outwards. I do want to as well get rid of this over here. So I like the idea of having automatic bone meal production on these, but when I'm over here, I'm always gonna have that farm running to get bone meal. So basically these bits come redundant. So what I'll do is I'll add a chest system up here to put bone meal, so I can just manually put bone meal in them. Same with this one, I'll probably just keep that how that is and have the bone meal go into there, which isn't a big deal. It just means getting rid of this, which shouldn't take too long while I'm clearing out the rest of this island. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll bring you back in once this island is ready for farms. Oh my god, we are done, and this took a ridiculous amount of time to flatten this area. So I was thinking, you know what, it'll take me a couple hours just to bam out. Nope. It took a lot longer. So long that the 1.20 update has come out, and no, we haven't updated the server yet. We're waiting for a few mods to update, and then we'll be updating shortly. But I do want to say a thank you to Walker and Fox. So Walker lent me 2 of his beacons, and Fox came over and helped clear a chunk of the mountain. So thank you both. I do appreciate the help. Now you can see over there, I have boarded out an area. Now that ain't nothing for today. That is 2 slime chunks. So I am going to be digging them out and building a slime in the future. But I just wanted to mark out the area so I don't forget or build over it. And of course, this island isn't finished. So I do want to expand. I do want to expand it and make it even more flat, like go outwards and make it into a big ass square. But I just wanted to clear this area and make it flat enough so I could start building some farms. So the plan is to build 3 farms a day, like I said, and that was a bamboo, a sugarcane farm, and a dripstone. I am considering doing a 4th, but that would be more than likely an area where I just clear ready to go. So what I need to do is clear up the beacons and then go and get resources ready for this. Okay, so we've got all the materials. Now this should hopefully be enough. So if we get some wool, and then we get the hoppers, some redstone, and some droppers. We are going to work on the collection area to start off with. So what we need to do is we need to dig out, dig out again, a 20 block size. So this is going to be the length, the width of the farm, and then length will be whatever we do a little bit later. And then from here, we are going to do, so every 5, so we can have a couple of droppers on each of these. So we'll do one here like this. And then this is where all the things will be. So what we need to do is we need to have all these go into droppers, and then the droppers drop it into a water column, which then can be sent somewhere else. Alright, so now this part has been completed. So we've got the droppers going into a water stream that goes over there. So if we have some items that go in there. We should see it come out here any second. There we go. So that'll be the collection, so we can have it going up and then into a storage silo, which would be pretty cool. So from this, we now need to change gear and get into some minecarts. So now this is where we will be placing the minecarts, but this would like indicate how much space our minecarts are going to take. So let's just go. Now the rails have been placed, it is time to start placing the dirt and the slabs for the sugarcane. So let's start placing. Okay, so I haven't yet finished the water because this is gonna take forever. But I want to get the flying machine done. I've never actually built a flying machine in Minecraft, so hopefully it goes well. So I've got the receiver over there that should send it back. So if we go up here, we climb up. So I reckon the best way of doing this is, no, let's do a leaf. Right, so now that should be able to send it away. And then if we go along here, we need to make a EFO hopper clock, which shouldn't be too hard to make. Do you know what? I kind of like slime as a building aid tool. Right, so underneath we need, so can I remember how to do it? So is it that? I think it's this. And then we get a comparator. And then redstone. I believe that should be it for this side anyway. So then we can go boom boom and we'll leave that blank for now. Do you know what? The amount of pillagers that I've had in this area is actually redonkulous. Alright, so before we get on to the fly machine, this should be right. So we've got E for hopper clock. We'll set the time. Now, with this farm, if I wanted to, from this, we could then go up and then have like multiple layers. So depending on how much this yields, we could potentially do a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth floor. Right, so once I've got the fly machine, we are going to need to put some leaves around. Just because they don't move with the slime blocks. So, I think we need to get rid of this guy. I actually don't know what I'm doing right now. Right, the moment of truth. Will my hopper clock? Will my fly machine work? Please send back. Please send back. I can't wait for this farm to be up and running. It's going to be absolutely sick. Oh, bye mobs. Send back, send back. Yes! It works! Nice. So all I've got to do now is put a set amount of blocks in this to do a timer. And of course, finish putting the water, the sugarcane, and the leaves. So let's get that done. So the last clip I didn't record, but basically what I said is I've got loads of minecart hoppers underneath and the storage over there, and I've used honey because it's a bit smaller of a block, so it should be able to fit into the hoppers. Is that? Oh, I didn't finish it actually. I still need to go along and put all these like so. So now if we drop one, there we go, it goes into the hoppers. Now all we've got to do is put the redstone clock on, and to do that we need a timer. So let's get some. I'm going to start off with doing 3 stacks. That might not be long enough, that might be too quick, we'll find out. So put it on for his first harvest. Yo, that is sending it. Oh, and we look over there. Should we see our first lot of... Oh, it's so cool. I think it misses the first one sometimes. Oh no, I'm wrong. It doesn't. Yo, now this is coming back. So then what we do is over here, we chuck in the 3 stacks and see if it's going to be long enough. Oh, wait. There's some growing over there. Does it not reach those ones? And how is there a spider in? I've spawn-proofed this with like all the lights and stuff. I have no idea. But yeah, these look pointless at the back, so I'll leave them there for decoration. Why not? But these will grow up and then... Wait, does this not get picked up? So if they get in the corners, so we've got 2. If they get in like this bit here, and then this bit here, they don't get picked up. Huh. I wonder if there's anywhere else that it doesn't get picked up. Everywhere else seems fine. Oh well. Right, well what we need to do now is start work on the next one. Oh yeah, that is too soon. That is way too soon. This needs to be a single pulse as well, not like a continuous. Because that's going to fill up. And then it's going to drop it again. Yeah, I need this to be like a single pulse. But for now it'll do. But let's get on with the bamboo. And it's just going to be right there. And there it is. The bamboo farm. Now, the thing that I'm noticing with this is it does go off quite a lot. So the bamboo don't grow too high. But... with that being said, look at this. I have got so much bamboo and it hasn't even been that long running this. So what I've had to do, because when this breaks it, it does fling some back over here. So we've got a way to catch the excess here. And then if we go over to the other side, same here, the excess gets chucked into these water columns which go underneath to the collection. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough materials to finish the 3rd farm, which is the Dripstone farm. But, you know what? I'm going to try anyway. So, with a dig down. And we are done. Kind of done. So, we still need to actually go and get some Dripstone. Because, believe it or not, I have got 0 of it. So, I do know a location of where we can get some. So, let's head there now. And here it is. Now, I don't want to take... Wait, what the hell? Wait, why someone just like dumped loads of stuff here? What the... Let's just get rid of this. I did not mean to pick this up. Oh, litter bugs, man, honestly. So, yeah, I don't take too much, because obviously this is the communal area, but... this is the only place that I know off the top of my head where we can get some dripstone. Right, that'll do for now. Obviously, the farm will produce more so we can, like, fill it out. Let's get this dripstone farm finished. So there we go. That is the dripstone placed. Now, I have a concern. Like, 1, I'm not sure if this is how it's meant to grow. But 2, I'm not seeing any water particles coming from these. I swear you're meant to see like little droplets dropping out of this to like show that it's going to be growing. It might be a thing that takes a while, just a like long process, so probably need to like adjust the timing on this. But I'm going to AFK over here, and then next episode I will let you guys know if this works or not. Let me know in the comments. Have I done anything wrong with this? I don't think it matters what block it's on. I hope not, because I don't really want to replace this. So yeah. Now I do want to do one more farm over here with like the flying machines, but I'm not yet decided what to do. Do I want to do the weeping vines or the warped vines, whatever they're called, or do I want to do something else that involves a flying machine? I don't know what other farms like this I could do. Like maybe even do another sugarcane farm inside. Honestly, I feel like a nether vine, or I don't know if it works like that, but a sweetberry farm. I don't know if it works like that. I'll have to look into that. But I think it'd be pretty cool. And then we'll have 4 flying farms here. But guys, that is all I've got time for. Next episode, I plan on doing some renovating of the shops. And I have a new community build installed for your faces. So until next time, we'll catch you in the next episode of XCraft.